Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay on today's lecture. Should be seeing you guys in class, and obviously I'm not. So I wanted to post a little bit what we need to get you guys to get done. And the first thing you need to get done is create a GitHub repository. I already have a GitHub repository. I'm going to post this link though, and you can log in and create it. I'm not going to create one, but I'll jump in and at least show you what to do, kind of. So this is GitHub. It looks like GitHub. And you just sign up, and you can sign in with Google if you wanted to. Actually, maybe not. So I got a lot of GitHub accounts myself, but either way, you could sign in, create an account, and you just come in and type in your stuff. So you enter your email and just follow the steps, create a GitHub account. Go ahead and submit me that you've created a GitHub account, and we'll give you some credit for that as well. Once you create a GitHub account, I need you to go to CS50.dev. Now, in the past, I've worked on a platform to install Microsoft Visual Studio Code on computers and ran into some problems. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys, I keep recording these videos with my kids nearby, so occasionally there'll be a delay or a weird thing happening. I do apologize for that. Either way, yeah. So I wanted to install Visual Studio Code on people's computers and had a lot of problems doing that. So what I found out is that CS50.dev will let you log in and have Visual Studio Code in a browser for free. So you don't have to worry about the rest of the world messing with you, if that makes any sense. I'm going to show this to you guys how this works. You got CS50.dev. You can log in with the GitHub repository. And I'm just going to log in with my computer science teacher account. And of course, I have everything set in a Google Chrome passkey. Oh, come on, man. Hold on. Should work. There it is. Okay, so, and what happens is this loads in an entire virtual space that is Visual Studio Code. So it's the same as what you see on a desktop, but you could do it from a browser environment. You could do this with a Chromebook or a notebook or an Apple computer. It really doesn't matter, and it's going to work automatically. So once it sets up the code space, I will show you guys how this works. Okay, so I've never seen code spaces take that long to download, but it finally loaded in. And this is literally a web-based platform with Visual Studio Code. I'm going to show you a little bit about this real quick. Here is my terminal window. Actually, it's still not fully loaded yet. Let's see here. I just need a terminal. Still loading, still loading. Activating extensions. Okay, I may have a terminal here. Do not have a terminal yet. So if it takes a while, let it load. Usually it takes like 15 to 20 seconds. Hopefully it does that for you. Maybe it's because there's a lot of activity on the code spaces right now because of the beginning of the semester. But either way, let it load up. It really is a powerful platform. But I'm going to pause it again so you don't have to watch this happen. Okay, so one of the tricks that I used in the past when computers were much slower was I would step away and things would go faster because I would be gone and not realizing the time it was taking. It's the old adage of watch pot and never boils. But it runs now, and you can see it here. And it's telling us that we can use the coding. So I'm going to code something simple. I'm going to code a program called hello.java. And no, I do not want to create that because founding is supposed to be capitalized. So I'm going to code hello.java. And it's going to create this hello.java file. And I created that right in the terminal window. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and say Java. Java, of course, is a class-based program. By the way, guys, I'm having some allergies right now, so bear with the voice. This is my main class header, and I am just going to print to the screen console out hello world. All right, and what you'll see is everything looks really good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and come back down here, and I'm going to compile. And you'll see it run. So I created the file, I saved the file by hitting Java C hello world, and I ran the file by typing in Java hello. So basically this Java C space hello.java compiled the program, which basically took that program and created it into bytecode so it can be used by the program. One of the advantages of using Java is that it has a virtual machine that compiles it to any sort of architecture. Also, more about that probably in a future lecture. But Java C hello.java compiled the program, and then this Java ran the program. So let me go ahead and show you the directory here. You can see my original Java class, hello.java, and you can see what it created. It created hello.class. So when I say Java C hello.java, it takes the Java program I made, it compiles it to a class file, and then when I run it, it runs it in the world. Now I also have some C++ programs over here. That's not relevant, and a hello world program here as well. Also not relevant to this. These are the two programs we did today. So what I want you to do is create a GitHub repository and use that GitHub repository to open up a CS50.dev window and just let everyone know that you have that. Sorry guys, I had a distraction and forgot to tell you the last couple of things. Okay, so I want you to do that, create the GitHub repository, open up CS50.dev and log in. But I also want to have you do a couple more things, and that is very simply, I need you to go to your repository. So in my case, my repository that we've been using is computerscienceteacher.github.com. I think that's, let's see that right there. Well, that's the actual web page that I made a few years ago. Hold on. Let me go to github.com and just log in there. And this is my computer science teacher repository. You can see it here. If I wanted to share that particular repository for anything I'm working on, I can click on that, and you can see that actually that's not mine. Here's my mean stack. You can share a repository with somebody, but more importantly, what you'll see here, this is my CS50 repository. So you can see the Hello World program we've already made, and the hello world.c++ we've already made. Here's Visual Studio Code. When I click on that, you can, what I expected to see is the program we just made, which I don't see here, but either way, go ahead and send me a link to this. So when you create it, send me a link to this. And I do know I did this a few months ago, and you can see the actual program here. But just send me a link. Send me this github.com.code50. Actually, I need you to share it with me as a repo. And, well, yeah. What I'm looking for is the share button. Your repositories. All right. And what I need to see. Send me. Just send me this link here. So if I was to look this up in another browser, and I'll pop this open that way. I want to pop open like Edge. And this is not logged in anything. I'm going to pop this in. And what you'll see is my repositories here, right? Overview, I'm not logged in, and so I can see that this repository has been created. So go ahead and send me that repository link, and I'll see what you're working on. And that's all for now. I'll post this to the classroom. Thank you. Bye.